Hey everyone, this is a short video on the enrollment procedure. I call it the easy enrollment procedure. We're doing it after either one or two things. If you're doing a mini program, that could be 2 or 4 weeks. This would be a presentation on your next step program. If you're doing a one lesson trial, which I really like, after the first lesson, we'll be going over the programs and the pricing. Now, when we do this again is at the end of the class, but it's really important that we pre-frame and we set the child and the parent up for success. So when they come into the school and have them fill out your information, the important thing is to really discover why the parents bring in their child. Are they looking for self-defense? Are they being bullied? Are they acting up? They have too much energy. Usually when a parent brings their child to the martial arts school, it's because we call them broken. Something's not going right at home. The parents can't fix it, and they're looking for the school to do it. Now, if we can help solve the parents' concerns, and they can see that during the first lesson, they're automatically going to join the program. I just take the assumption if someone looked for my school, they called or they registered online, they got the information, they scheduled the class, they cleared their schedule so they can fit in the time for the class to bring the child in. They drove down to your school. They're sitting and watching classes. They're really looking for a martial arts school to enroll. And I believe that once that child experiences the floor and the parents experience watching our instructors and how good they are with kids, it's naturally going to lead into an enrollment. So I call it the easy enrollment. So when someone comes in, again, we discover why they're looking for martial arts. And we're just going to say that the child comes in and the parent goes, well, I'm having difficulty. Well, what's he having difficulty with? Well, sometimes he just doesn't want to go to school and he's afraid to try new things. For some reason, his confidence is off. Oh, really? What else is happening that's showing that his confidence is off? Well, when he talks to other kids and parents, he doesn't always look them in the eye. Okay. A lot of parents bring their kids exactly for that reason, and you're going to see right from day one how we develop confidence in kids and how we also team up with parents. So that's something we're used to dealing with, and in fact is one of the big benefits of training martial arts at our program. So immediately I want to show that I'm concerned. I'm not just going to expect them to hit the floor and train. They're there for a reason. I have to discover what that reason is. If I don't discover, I may be showing something. Hey, we have a great tournament team and our tournaments are such good fighters. And look at all those trophies. Well, the parents don't care about that. They're not going to care about me in my school till they find out how much I care about their child. So right off the bat, you have to have that caring attitude. You're looking for the benefits. And then when he hits the floor, the parents are going to see how you're going to deliver those benefits. Then we're going to bring the child in. He's going to take class. At the beginning of class, the instructor is going to be really good at making that child feel at home. And I want the parent looking and go, man, this guy is really good with kids. So he's going to bring in, he's, hey, everyone, before we get started today, I want to introduce you to David. David, stand up. Come up here next to me. David, what school do you go to? And he goes to Emerson. Anyone else go to Emerson? And one kid raises his hand. Hey, Dave, you got friends in here already. Hey, David, I just got to ask you, what's your favorite thing to do? And David goes, I don't know, video games? No, karate. Tell him karate. And so now they're going to be laughing, giggling. I go, one last thing, David. What's your favorite thing to eat? He goes, pizza. I go, who else likes pizza? Half the kids raise their hand and go, David, you've got a lot in common with these kids. Hey, guys, you know how it is when someone comes in, we want to make them feel welcome. Give David 2 claps. All the kids go, boom, boom. So right off the bat, I'm setting David up for success. He's going to see that the instructor is caring. He's going to see the instructor's fun. He's going to feel welcome in class. He's not just over there on the side, but all the kids gave him 2 claps. We talked about him a little. All that took 30 to 40 seconds. So it's not going to take time into your class. But at the same time, the mom's looking over there and go, wow, these guys are really good, or these ladies are really good with teaching kids. Now, when he came in, he was looking for confidence, so I'm going to make sure I touch on confidence when I'm teaching the class. So I'm going to do my regular martial arts class. This is a basic white belt class. There's only white belts in there. And when we're practicing our drills, I'm okay, everyone stand like you're really confident, eyes forward. Hey, when we key eye this time, I want to hear that confidence in your voice. So David's looking for confidence. All the other kids want to learn confidence. I just want to make sure I touch on the benefits that David's mom's looking for. At the end of the class, we're going to bring David up again. Hey, David, you have a fun time? He goes, yeah. Everyone give David a good hand of applause. He's going to be our next new student. He'll be in class with us next week. And David, we're looking forward to working with you and having you meet all these kids and making some new friends. I walk David over to his mom. I go, hey, David did really good today. In fact, he's probably one of the most polite kids we've had in here a long time. You got to be really proud of him. And David's mother smiles. I go, well, he took his first class. I hope you enjoyed the class. David already told me that he had a lot of fun. Let's just go up to the front counter and I can sit down and I'll talk about the next step. So there is pre-framing. When we go over to this pricing sheet, which the mom should already have, I should have given her when she came in one of these price sheets. I should have given her some more information about the school, including my schedule. So when she's watching this class, she's reading about the school, she's seeing this letter, and she's also seeing the schedule. So I go up to the front counter. I say, okay, this is Corrine. Corrine's here at the front counter every day from 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock. So if you need anything, have any questions, Corrine's your go-to person. Corrine, David did really good today. I understand David's looking for some self-confidence. His mom's looking for that too. And he did really good on his first class. Could you please explain the next step to the mom? So now Corrine's going to take over. This is a paper that I had written up for United States Karate Academy in Sal Convento School. I use his pricing on this, so I'm going to discuss this. This is going out to a lot of people. Your pricing may be different to Mr. Convento's. He's in a very wealthy area of San Diego. Your prices may be higher, your prices may be lower. So this is for example only. Now, this is the easy enrollment. It was made that way because you don't have to do a lot of practice drilling and rehearsing. In fact, I'd like to have everyone read this. Even if you've done this for a year, you're still going to read it. So the only thing you're scripting is being able to read. It's nothing you have to memorize. Of course, imagine you will have it memorized after you've done it a little while. But, Mrs. Smith, I'm glad David really enjoyed class. And I hope you enjoyed Mr. Convento teaching class. I mean, he is just amazing. The kids love him. The parents love him. People come from all over because he's really, really so good with kids. In fact, all our instructors are just amazing with kids. If you continue, our beginner classes, just like today, this is the class he'll be in. We have this class Monday through Friday at 5 o'clock. I would just like to have you look at the schedule and pick out 2 days that you can come. And I'd just like to read this paper to you. Congratulations on completing your startup program at United States Karate Academy. During this trial class, you had a chance to see our wonderful instructors in action. That was Mr. Convento that taught class today. In Sam, we not only teach serious martial arts, but also tie into life skills for success, including a positive attitude, good behavior, and strong character. Our school is a black belt school, meaning our goal is to get you to the level of black belt proficiency in the next 36 to 48 months. We will get you in the best shape of your life, or in this case, David in the best shape of his life. Arm David with self-defense skills, and more importantly, empower him with confidence. I know that's what you're really looking for. Integrity, self-esteem, patience, and indomitable spirit. Since you've just completed this first startup lesson, your next step is our welcome program. This is where you begin your journey to black belt, one step at a time. Our welcome program consists of 2 45-minute classes per week. Those classes are 30 minutes for the younger kids, but in David's case, he's 8 years old. He'll be 45-minute classes. We'll also include extra help when needed, especially in the beginning stages. Sometimes the kids have a little hard time keeping up, and we want to make sure that he's progressing at his own rate. We do have extra helpers in class and leadership members, and if he does need some extra help, we provide that at no extra charge. It also includes our monthly Black Belt Excellent worksheets. This is how we tie in the life skills to martial arts. In class, he's learning his punching, blocking, kicking. He's using those skills for self-defense only, but we also balance in life skills. Life skills like confidence, self-esteem, friendship, goal setting. We have a black belt worksheet that he'll be getting every single month. We go over this in class. We end up each class with a mat chat. And again, that's included in the program. We also do a stripe testing at the end of each month. This is to make sure all the kids are on track. We do a short goal setting. Each month they do a progress check. They get awarded for the progress, which is one of the big things that's going to help David's self-confidence. And if you miss a class, we always have makeup classes available. Now for this 6-month program, our welcome program, there's 2 tuition options. A 6-month prepaid program. The total cost is $9.95. By prepaying and putting on a credit card, whatever you decide, you'll save $140. Or the school can arrange financing. Now, if you'd like the school to arrange financing, it's $295 down and then 5 consecutive payments of $169. Now on the bottom here, you also notice that we have a satisfaction guarantee. If you're not happy with any part of our program in the first 30 days, just have to notify us. We'll cancel the remainder of the program and refund any unused money. So we try to make it risk-free for you. Which of these 2 options best fits your finances? So at this point, you can just sit back and listen. If the student was a referral, or if they just came in and they've heard something about your school, they've done some research, they're probably making a decision. Now what we're looking for is just presenting 2 options. Again, the 6-month paid in full is an option a lot of people want to take. Some people don't want to have payments. They just want to have it done. And they're also noticing that they're saving $140, which is substantial. Or they can just do the finance program. Now you may say, okay, that sounds too easy. Parents always going to say that they want to think it over. I understand that they want to think it over, but that's one reason that we have this satisfaction guarantee. It's totally risk-free. David's going to come in, he's going to try classes. If you're happy, which I believe he's going to be. In fact, very few people ever take advantage of this satisfaction guarantee, but it's there for that reason. So you can get started right away. Next week, all of a sudden he comes in, he's really enjoying it, things are going good, fine. If something happens in the first 30 days, again, we'll cancel the program and refund any unused money. We do have an incentive. If you make your decision today, we're going to include the uniform. The uniform is just like the other kids have in class. That's a white uniform with the belt, the whole deal, the patches. It's a $70 value, and you get it absolutely free just by enrolling today. So that's it. I did a little extra talking. Again, you should be set with some type of feedback if parents have any questions. So in other words, a parent looks at this and you say, okay, I understand, you want to think it over. It is a big decision. You explain the 30-day right to cancel. For some reason, they still want to think it over. You have to kind of assume that it's something to do with the money. They made this class, which is at 5:30. The regular class is at 5:30, so timing shouldn't be a concern. So it could be one of 2 things. It could be the total cost. It could be the down payment. So if someone wanted to think it over, I understand it is a big decision, but I'd like to help you decide today. Is it the down payment or the monthly payments? What is it that you have to think over? They go, well, I didn't know I'd have to put $295 down today. Oh, we can break that $295 up. Or if $295 just doesn't fit your budget, what could you comfortably put down today? And then we'll see what the payments would be. And they go, well, I can do $195. Okay, $195 is fine. So then get out your calculator, put in the total cost, minus the $195, and find out how much the payments are. So that's the next step. Again, just read it, and when you're practicing it, just read it back and forth. Try to talk with confidence. Try to use your strong voice. Unless again, you have someone who's really shy. You don't want to use that booming voice. You may want to come down a little. Kind of match the person that you're talking to. It's a matter of reading it. We try to make it very easy. When someone comes into our program, they're trying one class. I explained the black belt philosophy so they know we're a black belt school. If you're looking to earn a black belt, you came to the right martial arts school. At the same time, we only took one class, so we're going to make it easy. We recommend our 6-month program. 6-month programs can give you an opportunity to experience the martial arts. And if they are looking for confidence or any other benefits, they're going to see results in those 6 months. When you talk about the program, avoid talking about punching, blocking, push-ups, memorizing forms, memorizing self-defense techniques. That's not important. People want to know the results. If they know that David's going to be more confident, as a result of confident, he's going to have better school grades, and this is what they're really looking for, let's talk about the results. At the end of the 6 months, you're going to notice a tremendous difference in David's confidence. And you will. I mean, if your school teaches the martial arts and teaches the benefits, parents are going to see tremendous results in 6 months. Talk about the results if they have questions. Don't talk about the work, the time. Talk about David being a different person after the 6 months. Learn to read this back and forth, just so it's comfortable for you. I've done this so much that I started looking up, which I shouldn't have. I should have done more of the reading. Read with confidence. Put emphasis on different things, especially when you're talking to the benefits. I really emphasized the word confidence when I was talking about the benefits here, because confidence is one of the words written. If they're looking for indomitable spirit, David's been giving up on everything. I'm going to make sure when I get to that again. And David's really going to be making changes in his indomitable spirit. His spirit to persevere and not give up when he sets his goals. So when you get to that word that they're looking for, emphasize that word. Good luck with this. Have confidence and have the expectations. Like when I started this talk, I was really talking a lot about, I expect David to sign up. I mean, they spent a lot of time in research finding my martial arts school. They came down to my martial arts school. It's up to me to put on a great first impression. They have to love the instructor. The instructor has to be in it for the students. He's got to show that. After that experience, I don't know why anyone would say no. If it was a little pricey for them, if parents see that it's going to make a difference in their child, price is not really an object. To some people, it may be. Some people may come in. But if people are really looking for martial arts school and they're Googling it, they pretty much know how much martial arts is going to be. I even think these prices are very reasonable. $9.95 in most people's budget. If they ever bought a guitar or bicycle or anything for their kids, I mean, they've written some pretty big checks. Kids are expensive. The financing option is very reasonable compared to any other sport. Probably a lot less than gymnastics or cheer or something like that. Hope this helps. Study it, work on it, practice, drill, and rehearse, and get back to me on your results.